Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently waiting to get started with Fort Madison versus Davis County softball.
All right. Testing. Testing. 1 2 3 4. Testing. 1 2 3 4. It looks like we've got finally a good sound quality. This is Chuck Banks. You're on Dog Pound Radio tonight. We've got non-conference action with Davis County here in Fort Madison. So we got Van Landingham up to bat, and I'll take us around here in just a few moments. If you can't hear me, be sure to let me know. All right, so on the mound tonight, let's see here, we got Lucia Darnell, number one, going up against Van Landingham. She goes in, takes a look, got the sign to the plate. All right, so going to say that she went around, strike one. No balls, one strike. I've got sound over there that I have to go shut off. Sorry, guys. All right, so we got one ball, one strike. Steps in, Van Landingham about in the middle of the box. Here's the pitch. Going to bunt straight down the line. And it's going to be she's going to be able to get a base hit there. Up to bat for 21, Addie McClure. All right, so I'll get better at this as we go here. So we're gonna call that a base hit. All right, strike. Ball's into center field. Gonna be able to back that up, get the ball in. No balls, one strike. Runner on. Ooh, ball gets past pitcher to the catcher. It looks like Darnell's going to be able to get those cobwebs worked out here this evening. Nobody out. Ball's one strike, gets the sign. And here's the pitch. Outside corner. No balls, two strikes. This is Addie McClure up, Van Landingham on second base. Darnell gets a sign. She's going to step on the rubber here. No balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a little bit high and outside. One ball, two strikes. Darnell gets the sign. One ball, two strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bit high. Catcher's going to run her back to second. Ooh, she's going to make a throw. And Van Landingham's going to get underneath the tag. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a great throw by Kylie Lamunio. I'll get the pronunciations correct here eventually, too. Y'all can laugh at me here. Darnell gets a sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball's in kind of shallow center field. It's going to get down. Going to get the ball in here. Still nobody out. Van Lanniham's coming home. She's going to score. Be 1-0. No outs.
Up to bat, number 12, Hallie Husney.
It's going to bring up the first baseman from Davis County, Hallie Houston. Just got to get the cobwebs out, relax a little bit, and play some nice softball here tonight. Darnell looks in. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a base hit to the right side. And it appears that, okay, she's going to score. So Addie McClure is going to score. Davis County gets 2 quick points, 2 runs. Lydia Barker, the pitcher from Davis County, coming up to the plate. Still nobody out. Darnell's looking in here. Still nobody out in the inning. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike on Lydia Barker of Davis County. Darnell steps to the rubber. And here's the 0-1 pitch. It'll be a ground ball, third base. It's going to be in action over to first base. We get the first out of the evening, ground out. That's got to think here, it's been a while, a 5-3 play. So we got 1 out. We got Ashlyn Olinger up. Darnell gets her sign. And here's the pitch. Ooh, must have been just a little bit inside there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, runner on second. Darnell gets the sign she wants, looks in. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Drop ball. Just misses the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. Darnell steps on the rubber, looks in. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Low, ball 3. Great block. Great block by Lamino. Looks in, Darnell on the rubber. And here's the pitch. Ball high. So that's going to be ball 4. Really doesn't hurt much. It moves the runner over to first base. Brings the intentional fly rule in effect. All right, so this is going to bring up, I believe, Ella Day. Let me know if we're having issues. We have had a few tonight. Officials going over and talking. I'm sure that there might be a mess up on numbers or something of that nature. You got 1 out, runner on first and second. Top of the first inning with your Hounds down 2-0. All right, so she's going to set up here. Darnell Gets her sign. Stepping up to the rubber. And here's the pitch. Just outside ball one. It's your Hounds' first game of the year. We're christening the old Dog Pound softball podcast, which I haven't done in a long time. Here's the 1-0 pitch. High ball two. Oh. Darnell steps on the rubber. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nice heat. It's going to be just a little bit high out of the zone. And I guess 3 balls, no strikes. Let us know where you're listening from, and let us know, again, I'm trying to get these cobwebs worked out. It's been a long time since I've done a softball broadcast. Darnell sits back. Here's a pitch. Strike outside corners. It's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. Darnell steps on the rubber. 3 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. It's going to be high. It's going to be ball 4. The bases will be loaded.
Up to bat, number 4, Noel Hill.
It's going to bring up the third baseman from Davis County, Noel Hill. 1 out. Top of the first. Darnell steps on the rubber. She got her pitch. Here's the pitch. Strike right down the middle. No balls, 1 strike. Darnell steps on the rubber. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Great block by Lumino. And ball, 1 strike. I tell you, she's got a nice drop ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up and fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. It's the sign. Brings it in. Took a little bit off that. Had nice little action. It's going to be a little bit outside the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Darnell steps in. Lumino's got her sign for her. Here's the pitch. Ooh, she must have just been out of the zone. It's going to be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. So on the pitch, everyone doesn't have to run in this case, but anything on the ground, we're looking for a quick out at home. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's going to be up out of the zone. It's going to bring in another run, so it'll be 3-0, 1 out still.
Up to bat, number 9, Kaylin Lawson.
Kaylin Lawson's coming up to bat. Still 1 out. I'm going to give everybody kind of a rundown. Davis County did play last night. They lost 9-0 against Cardinal of Eldon. This is your Lady Hounds' first action. Darnell steps in. Lumino gives her the sign. And here's the pitch. Strike. Great pitch on that outside corner. Telling you what, I'm a little bit impressed about Darnell's velocity. No balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, throw down to third. It's going to get by Briley. That was a great throw. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Score is 3-0. Davis County. Darnell gets the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's going to be an infield fly rule. So that's going to be an out there. So we're going to get 2 outs.
Up to bat, number 2, Ryland Cards.
I haven't officiated in a long time, but I'll tell you, I know what that is. All right, so we got Ryland, I think, Cards. Here's the pitch. Be high, throw down to third. Bradley gets it just above there. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Great pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Evens it up. What, Kylie behind the plate, she's pretty tough back there. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice little off-speed drop ball. Be 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Designated player Ryland Pards up to bat. Steps in, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to get a strike 3 call. So Davis County's going to leave 3 on. They're going to score 3. Bloodhound's down, but I'm excited to watch these bats break out of their year here. Ava, if you get Marshall, Lawrence, Lumino, 1, 2, 3, 4 coming up. Got Lydia Barker on the mound for Davis County. Looks like she's got a little bit of movement on her ball. But again, we got second baseman Ava Fugit coming up to bat here to lead us off for your Bloodhounds.
Up to bat, number 18, Ava Fugit.
Ava's going to step in here. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 1. You go down. Ava's looking in here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Looks like a low drop ball just out of the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Ava steps in, 2 balls, no strikes. Here's a pitch right down the middle. It's going to be fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Be a ground ball down third base's side. She touched it before it went foul, I believe. Nope, he's going to bring her back. That one was one of those that are kind of in no man's land. You don't understand how close those particular calls are. But now it's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ava comes back to the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 out. Coming up to bat is shortstop Jordan Marshall. Jordan's going to step in here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Up high a little bit inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jordan's going to step in here, takes a couple of those practice swings, and she's ready to go. Ball high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jordan's going to step in here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. She's going to foul it off to the right side here. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. The score is 3-0. Davis County in control at this point. Bottom of the first inning, 1 out. He's on base now. Gordon steps in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think last night Cardinal had 6 walks. I think we just got to be patient. Jordan steps in, chokes up just a little bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul, straight back. Thank goodness it's away from my brains. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jordan's going to step in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, she's going to nub it right past the pitcher here, and Jordan's going to be just out. It was a close call. She was out by maybe a shoelace. 2 outs. Riley Lawrence coming in. Second place in the shot put, by the way. I got to throw that out there. Riley Lawrence. Riley playing third base for us tonight. He's going to step in. Here's the pitch. Change up outside. Ball 1. Riley looking down, getting her sign, stepping in here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first inning. Dialed in. Here's the pitch. Ball 3-0, and I'm sure that she does not have the green light. We need base runners. 2 outs. Three balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. Bradley steps in. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Going to hit it foul out to the right side here. It's going to be out. It's going to be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tell you, if you miss with her, she's going to put it to about 250. Bradley stepping in. On deck, we got Kylie Lamino. That's going to get out here. Kind of healing a little bit. Still hasn't made 100% contact on that baby yet. When she does, that ball's going to travel. I'll be honest with you, I don't think Bradley's scared of anything. I've seen her in the weight room. I know Coach Doherty's seen her in the weight room. Didn't like that ball, so we're going to step out here. Kyle Doherty taking over the softball program. Missing some girls tonight. If you have any updates on the soccer program, let us know. I know the Bloodhounds are playing Burlington, up in Burlington. And those games have been relatively close this year. Bradley taking that deep breath, stepping in here. And here's the full count pitch. Oh, she's going to rip it. First base hit of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Bradley's going to go around first. She's going to take a look. Oh, they're going to throw over.
Up to bat, number 10.
That's going to be our first hit. So Kylie Lamino steps in, and this girl's a tough girl as well. 2 outs. Be nice to get some runs here in the bottom half of the first inning. Kylie stepping in. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Kylie steps in. Choked up just a little bit on the bat. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, it's going to be up the middle here. And she's going to tag Bradley. So it's going to be 1 hit. We're going to strand 1. It's 3-0. We'll be right back with the top half of the second inning. We're amazing. Hey, buddy. Go Hounds, roll Hounds. Dude, I need you tonight. All right. Get it.
Up to bat, number 7, Cassidy Van Lanningham.
Davis County batted around the lineup last inning. Van Lanningham comes up. She's got some nice speed. They're playing Davis County Colton, and we're down 3-0, top of the second inning. And Landingham steps in. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Tell you what, Darnell's got some nice speed. Definitely got to look at the Van Lanningham as a quick gal, so we got to play up. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Van Lanningham steps in. Darnell gets the sign, steps on the rubber. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Up high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colton, let me know how the sound is. I feel like I can't yell in here. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. These slappers, they're tough, especially when they have some wheels like Van Landingham. There's a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pop fly. It's going to go foul. It's close. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Darnell getting the sign here. Van Landingham ready to hit. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Nice little change up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I haven't been watching any World Series regional rematches because the Iowa Hawkeyes didn't get in. I'll just throw that out there. I'm kind of a little soured with it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball went up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. Now they're going to have to be ready for the wheels of Van Landingham. Runner on first base.
Up to bat, number 21, Addie McClure.
Addie McClure come up to the plate. She's 1 for 1 this evening. She hit her out into right center field last inning. Here's the pitch. She's going. Ooh, go. Yeah. Great throw from Lumino. The second base. That's a huge out. Shows you the arm strength of that young lady. 1 out. Was phenomenal. Darnell gets in there, brings it in. Just a little bit outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Darnell's got some nice speed. I know I've said that over and over. Good movement. She's going to have a great career. Ooh, that was close. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Darnell steps up on the rubber. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Full count, 1 out. Your Hounds down 3-0 here in the top half of the second inning. He was counting out with 1 out. Darnell steps in. Here's the pitch. Pop fly to the right side. It's going to be what we call an F4 to the second baseman. 2 outs. Much better start to this inning.
To bat, number 12, Allie Houston.
Allie Houston coming in, first baseman. She had a base hit the last time up. Darnell gets the sign. Steps in. Here's the pitch. Low ball 1. Lumino's a nice catcher. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. get a chance tomorrow night, you need to come to the Hound Dome as it's the Roxy Awards. Balls, no strike. Here's the pitch. Must have been a little bit inside. 3 balls, no strikes. The Roxy Awards a suit and tie event, I hear. I'll probably be wearing my Crocs. Just throwing that out there. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Just caught the kneecap. 3 balls, 1 strike. Darnell getting the sign here. Steps to the rubber. And here's the pitch. Full count. Really coming on strong this inning. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's going to come up a little bit high and outside. So nothing hurt yet. Lydia Barker coming up. She had a base hit the first inning. Darnell gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Yeah, she's going to hit one a long way to the left side, and that's going to be a home run. It's going to bring in 2 runs, so the Hounds will be down 5-0 here in the top half of the second inning. Lydia Barker, pitcher, helped her own cause there at Davis County. That was a big dinger. Coming up, second baseman Ella Day. I might have goofed that up there. I think it's the catcher, Olinger. Olinger stepping in. Darnell gets the sign, steps up on the rubber. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball, left side to shortstop. Ooh, it's going to, and he's going to call her out. 6-3. All right, so 5-0 here. We're going to go to the bottom half of the second inning. Coming up to bat is Gathers, Huffman, and Darnell. Friday night, Dog Pound Radio will be live at home with baseball action, as the ladies will be traveling and the boys will be at home. So Friday night, doubleheader baseball action. Barker all done there. And I would say one that went about 228, 230. Lacey Gathers comes up to the plate. Gathers playing right field for us. Gonna step in. Here we start the bottom of the second inning. Hounds down 5-0. Swinging and a miss. Didn't act like, wasn't fully vested. No balls, 1 strike. Gather steps in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good cut. No balls, 2 strikes. Huffman on deck. Gather steps in, and I'm choking up a little bit on the bat. Outside, little high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gather steps in. Here's the pitch. A nice little changeup outside action. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go LG.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls are off. Able to fight it through. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice to see the sun come out, and hopefully the rain stays away. Two balls, 2 strike. Pitch. Ground ball. It's going to be to the shortstop. Lacey running it over. It's going to be a 6-3 out. 1 out.
Up to bat, number 31, Taylor Huffman.
Taylor Huffman stepping in. Huffman playing first base for us this evening. Huffman stepping in here. Here's the Barker pitch. Nice little curveball coming in. Huffman stepping in. Deep breaths. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Both these pitchers this evening living and breathing on the inside and the outside corner. Here's the pitch. Ooh, they're going to call illegal pitch. Not sure what that was, but 2 balls, 1 strike. Taylor steps in here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, evens it up. Huffman steps in. 2 balls, 2 strike pitch. Ooh, some high heat. Full count. 1 out here. Your Hounds down 5-0, bottom of half of the second inning. Huffman steps in with a full count. Swing and a miss. 2 outs.
To bat, number 15, Lucia Darnell.
Lucia Darnell stepping in at the plate, doing the pitching this evening. Lucia getting ready. Barker with the pitch. Low. Ball 1. A lot of off-speed stuff from Barker. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's it to the second base. Looks like Lamino's going to get a base hit. No, I'm sorry. Goofed it up. Darnell. Pitcher.
Number 8, Caitlin Sissel.
So Caitlin Sissel stepping up the plate here. 2 outs. Looks like we got courtesy runner coming in. I'm going to call that a base hit. It was hit hard. I don't know how they're going to score it on the card, but I would have scored that a base hit. Sissel steps in. 2 outs. It's our second base run of the evening. He's going to paint the outside corner for strike 1. Sissel stepping in here. Here's the pitch from Barker. Strike 2. This will play in center field for us this evening. On deck, Zoe Counts. Swing and a miss. So it's going to be, we're going to leave another base runner. So heading to the top half of third inning, your Hounds down, trailing 5-0. Give you a little bit of trivia here. Can anyone out there, and you know what, if you get this right, I'll give you a free copy of Dog Mentality, Story of Mediocrity to Becoming Elite. If you can get this correct, okay? How many teams, softball-wise, has Coach Chuck Banks coached? And you have to give me the names of the teams, and if you do that, you're going to get a free book. So we got Day, Hill, and Lawson due up for Davis County in this inning. Darnell coming off a hit last inning. Hey, be sure to share that one too. So how many teams and what teams has Coach Banks coached softball at? What schools? And here's the pitch. Nice little drop ball outside corner, strike one. No balls, one strike here in the top half third inning. Hounds trailing 5-0 against Davis County. Nice little off speed outside corner. It's going to be 1-1. Darnell steps up. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes. No, Darren, I never coached at Moravia, so you don't win a book. I've coached it a lot more than two, man. One ball, two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three. Darnell kind of getting some stride here. One out. Top half third inning. Now, Darren, I did coach at Central Lee, but Central Lee was junior high. I don't know whether I count that one. One out, Darnell. Feeling the groove here. I did win 42 games at this one particular school. Ooh, it's going to hit that to the right side there. Foul ball, long fly ball. No balls, one strike. So technically, Darren, I don't think I can count that. I'm only going to count high school level. I was a head coach at one of those places. Two balls, one strike. Now you're laughing at me, Darren, but I did win 42 games in 2 years at Wayne. Remember, I had the great Cassandra Darr, one of the best pitchers in the state, ended up playing for Wisconsin. So I can't say that I was even a good coach. I just had great talent. One ball, one strike. It's going to be a fly ball into right field. It's going to get over her head. And I tell you what, Davis County's on the move. She's going three right now. Here's the call. Oh, he's gonna call her safe. I think that was the right call. Oh yeah, Darren. Yeah, Darren. Dude, I gotta get you on the call one of these days. Be good to catch up, my brother. So, all right. So, still one out after that triple. Darnell's going to step up here to the rubber. Lumino could snap that down to third base in a hurry here. 1 ball, no strikes. Pretty close. So to give you the answer, I was an assistant at Centerville for a few years. I remember my daughter played there. I was an assistant at Moulton Udell. I was the head coach at Wayne Falcons, and then I ended up coaching a little bit at Central Lee. So that's no one won tonight, but it is what it is. 2 balls, 1 strike. Had a lot of fun coaching those girls, coaching my oldest daughter. Ended up playing at Southeastern over here in Burlington, and then later on transferred to Springfield. Oh, you meant Wayne, not Moravia. Well, come on, Darren. Come on, man. Lumino gives her a sign here. Darnell steps in, ready to go. He's going to call that a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. I can remember games when I coached against Davis County's head coach down there on third base. Love that guy. He used to get really loud, though. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that was a good pitch down towards third base. Lumino, nice throw. It was close. It's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on third base. As we would say, you got to look him back and go to 1 and then bring it home. Darnell getting the sign from Lumino. Steps on the rubber. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Glad that net's there. Yeah, well, Darren, I got so many stories that I could tell if I could remember them, man. I'm getting so old I can't even remember them sometimes. But all right, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third base here, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he's going to call inside. It's going to be first and third. First and third with 1 out.
Up to bat, number 2, Rylan Panos.
Danos coming up. I can guarantee you that this is going to be a take and a steal. That's what Davis County, if I know him well enough. Coached a few games against him, like I said. Here's the pitch. Gonna throw down. Oh yeah! Hey, hello, Lumino taking matters into her own hands. Going to get 2 outs now. She's able to get the second, but I'll take that 2 outs. They were good, Darren. They were great old days, buddy. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second base. And she's going to get that out. And Davis County's going to strand 1. Well, strand 2, right? No runs. Here we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning with your Hounds down 5-0. Zoe Counts will be due up. And then the top of the lineup, Ava Fugit and Jordan Marshall. You're listening to Bloodhound Softball on the Dog Pound Radio Broadcast Network, a subsidiary of Coaching Culture and Athletics. If you'd like to be a guest, either on the Chuck Banks Experience or the Dog Pound Radio, you can email me, coachingcultureandathletics@gmail.com. That's coachingcultureandathletics@gmail.com. Be sure to check out Turn 2 Workshop, Stan Schmidt on Facebook. He makes all kinds of great stuff. He's been sponsoring us since our inception 2 years ago. Still looking for other sponsors as well. It does cost a little bit of money to stream this stuff, and to keep this free. So be sure to check that out. Also, I do have a new book out, so check it out on Facebook. Zoe Counts coming up to bat. She's playing left field. So Zoe steps in. And Barker gets the sign, and here's the pitch. Gonna bunt it. It's gonna be foul to the left side. Ball was up in the air. It looks like Zoe has a bit of speed. Dude, I always lie. That's Coach Derek Doherty. Asking if I'm lying. Kind of like Darren Hamilton over there, right? All right, so Zoe's ready for the pitch. It's going to be strike. He's going to hit that outside corner. She thought about it, but held back. No balls, 2 strikes. Time to choke up now and put the ball in play. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. I think Barker's got 5 strikeouts this evening. Ava Fugit coming up to bat, playing second base. She was super excited she asked, hey, man, are you coming to the game? And I said, hey, I'm going to call the game. Ball 1. All right. Ava getting ready here. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a pitch. Swing left side, just foul down the line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, Kyle's got some sort of I don't know, some lingo numbers. I remember I got in the number kick. I got in the certain sign kick, whatever. Here's the 1-1 to Ava. Ball high and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Parker's going to step in. Here's the pitch. Ava's going to pop it on the right-hand side in foul territory, and it's going to be an F3. 2 outs. Jordan Marshall comes up to bat with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Jordan's going to hit it to the right side, but it's going to be right at the right fielder. It's going to be a 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we're headed to the top half of the 4th inning with your Hounds down 5-0. Due up for Davis County. Looking through here, sorry. Looks like number 7, Van Landingham again.
Up to bat, number 7, Cassidy Van Lanningham.
So Davis County has batted around both. No, that's not right. So Van Landingham up to bat here in the top half of the 4th inning. Darnell steps in, gets the sign. Van Landingham has been on twice. Ooh. Gonna say it's inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Darnell's got the sign. And here's the pitch. She's going to bunt. First baseman. All right. That's what you call a 2-3. That was a phenomenal play by our catcher, Kylie Lumino.
Addie McClure.
So McClure's coming up to bat. 1 for 2, I believe. Darnell steps up to the plate. 1 out. Top half of the 4th inning. Off speed. It's going to go to the shortstop. We're going to call that 6-3. Quick work. 2 outs. Top half of the 4th. Darnell kind of getting her stride here.
Up to bat, number 12, Hallie Houston.
Hallie Houston up. She's got some power for the Mustangs. Darnell got the sign. Steps in. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed outside pitch. Downs down 5-0. Top half of the 4th. 2 outs. No balls, 1 strike. Darnell takes the call, and here's the pitch. Ball upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thank goodness for U.S. Cellular Wi-Fi. I forgot my modem at home. And here's the 1-1 pitch from Darnell. That off speed's going to hit it to the left side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Kind of a rise ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let me know where you're listening. I'll give you a shout. Darnell steps up to the rubber here. Setting up outside. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on here in the top half of the 4th inning. 2 outs for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back. Count still full. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Long at bat. And here's the pitch. It's going to be up to the second baseman. It's going to be 3 up, 3 down. No runs on, no hits, no errors. Heading to the bottom half of the 4th inning. We're stretch time. Let's see what we can do. Roll hounds. All right, getting ready to rock and roll. Riley Lawrence steps up to the plate. So we got Lawrence, Lumino, and Gathers. All right, so Briley's going to step in, playing third base here in the first game. Interesting song. Bradley stepping in here. Second time. She's 1 for 1. That's going to be a deep ball into right center, and Briley's going to try for 2. She's going to be there. Okay, so I'm going to say that was a single with an error on the shorts. Great hit, though. So we got runners on. Lumino steps in with a chance for an RBI. She made me nervous, though. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Lumino. All right. Nobody out. Runner on second. 1-0 pitch. Low. Oh! She's going to run. She's going to be underneath the tag. Tell you what, that was heads up. Nice slide. I'm just going to say nice slide. Made me nervous, but nice slide, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. So 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. Don't normally get that excited, right? But I did. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. So 4 straight balls. It's going to lead Lumino to first base. Lacey Gathers coming in. Runner on first and third. Oh, man. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Lumino makes it down to second. No problem. So now Lacey Gathers has a chance for 2 RBIs. Nobody out. And here's the pitch. Oh, she's going to hit the right side. We're going to score 1. Hey. It's going to be a fielder's choice RBI. All right. 5-1. Davis County hit. Huffman steps up to bat. Got a chance for an RBI situation here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. 1 out. I like that music. And here's the pitch. Ooh, fouls it straight back. Taylor's ready to rock one. All right. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And here's the pitch. Ooh, going to call that outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Huffman's just got to choke it up and put the ball in play. And here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up to the right side. And it's going to be what you call an F3. 2 outs. Lucia Darnell coming up to the plate. She's 1 for 1 with a base hit. She hit it hard. Second baseman kind of fumbled it, but I'll say it was a hit. Trying to help herself here. And here's the pitch. Oh, she's gonna hit. She's got wheels. We're gonna say E3 on that one. Scores the second run of the evening. So your Hounds battling. Caitlin Sissel stepping up with 2 outs. Hounds down 5-2 in the bottom half of the 4th inning. I'll throw this out there. Randy Sissel ought to come on the mic. He's got a pretty good voice. Sissel stepping in with 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good cut. No balls. 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. Hounds are chipping away. One ball, one strike. I'm waiting for Kyle the Cinder at the second base here. Try to force a throwing error. Barker beat up a little bit in this inning. Here's the pitch. One ball, two strikes. One ball, two strikes. Bottom half of the fourth inning. And here's the pitch. It's going to be swing and a miss. So we're going to strand one. So we're going to say 2 runs on 2 hits on 1 error in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Headed to the top half of the fifth. I tell you, Darnell keeps kicking it here. It's giving us all Davis County wants right now. So anyway, we'll be right back. I got to turn that back on here. Lydia Barker coming up to the plate. She homered her last time up. Yes, Darren, I agree. Keep that baby going. 5-2, top half of the fifth inning. Darnell's got the call from Lumino. Here's the pitch to Barker. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed pitch. No balls, 1 strike. I was pretty excited about it. I know Darnell was there. Barker chomping at the bit here. And here's the pitch. Another off speed. She's going to pop it up into center field. Tracking it, and it's going to be an F8. Huge out for the Bloodhounds. 1 out.
Up to bat, number 27.
Ashlyn Olinger coming up to the plate. She's put the middle on the ball a couple times tonight. 1 out. Top half the fifth inning. Hounds down 5-2 against Davis County. Darnell's got her call, and here's the pitch. Ooh, those are hard to lay off. Those are very hard to lay off. Those off-speed drop balls. That sun feels really good right now. Here's the pitch. Up a little bit. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think I said that wrong. 2 balls, no strikes. Steps in on Olinger. Here's the pitch. Ball's going to drift out of play. Foul to the right side. 2 balls, 1 strike. Darnell's got the sign. Stepping in. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball's lazy left side. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Not really getting real great contact right now as Darnell has that movement rocking. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Darnell steps on the rubber. She's ready to go. Oh, man, Olinger's going to get nice action. Sissel's coming up and throwing the ball. We're going to look at the relay. She's safe. She was under the tag, but that was really good defense. Pretty happy with that relay. One out, runner on second base now. She did, she got a piece of that one.
Okay.
Ella Day steps up. One out. She got a runner in scoring position here. Darnell steps in. Here's the pitch. Pop fly, right side. Second baseman. Very good communication out there. That was phenomenal communication from Ava Puget. Two outs. Noelle Hill comes up to the plate. Tell you, you know, as a coach, man, you can't teach a gal to yell that loud. Puget really taking control out there. That was a great play. And here's the pitch. Nice little pitch right down the middle. Strike one. All right. No balls, one strike, two outs. Hounds down 5-2 here in the top half of the fifth inning. Darnell steps in. Here's the pitch. Nice little off-speed pitch. It's going to get by, unfortunately, the shortstop. Oh, can't make those mistakes. It's going to score a run here. It's going to be 6-2. Things could have been a lot worse.
Up to bat, number
Call that E6. Lawson stepping up. Two outs. Mustangs gain one on their lead, 6-2. Darnell really looks unshaken at this point. Here's the pitch. Ooh, close one. Inside. Ball one. All right, one ball, no strikes. Darnell getting the call here. Steps in. Here's the pitch. Nice little off speed. It's going to be a little bit low. Two balls, no strikes, two outs. Hounds down 6-2, top half of the fifth inning. Lumino gives the sign, and here's the pitch from Darnell. Nice little pitch. It's gonna get down into right field. Unfortunately, pass gathers, and Davis County they're running here. No damage there necessarily. You got a runner on second and third, two outs. Throwing it around just a little bit. All right, looks like we got a pinch hitter. All right. Fumble around just a little bit. I've only given up one run this inning. Hopefully we can get out of this. And the way the Hounds' bats were last inning, anything's possible. Darnell steps in. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's going right field. It's going to get down. And Davis County is going to score two on the base hit, pinch hit base hit. It's going to advance the score 8-2 now, top half the fifth inning. Still got a lot of time left. That's going to bring up Van Landingham. Davis County is batted around again. Two outs, 8-2. Darnell's just got to continue to throw strikes. Here's the pitch. Nice little pitch. Inside corner. Strike one. Van Lanningham, I believe, is 2 for 3 this evening. Not keeping track, really. It's not how my brain works sometimes. Davis County a little bit louder in their dugout. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Nice little pitch outside corner. Off speed. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bloodhounds down 8-2 against the Mustangs of Davis County. And Lanningham steps in there. Darnell back up on the rubber. And here's the pitch. Up high. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Oh, Van Lanningham's going to call a timeout. Quick one. And Darnell now ready for the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Off speed. It's going center field. It's going to get down with a base hit from Van Lanningham. Runner on first and second. Now 2 outs. Just had a couple of mishaps that affected this inning. McLaren coming up to bat. Couple of hits this evening. Darnell stepping up. Lomino giving her the sign. And Darnell's ready to pitch. Nice little outside corner pitch. Strike 1. All right, here we go, Darnell. The 0-1 offering. Nice little pitch. It's going to be a base hit through shortstop. Unfortunately, left fielder, it's going to get past her. Davis County is scoring some points here in bunches. Score is now 10-2 here, top half of the 5th inning. Still 2 outs. Going to call timeout. Going to go check some things out. Try to diffuse the situation. I don't know if we're making changes yet or not. Okay. Looks like Jordan Marshall's coming in to pitch from shortstop. All right, scores 10-2, 2 outs, top half of the 5th inning. All right. Hopefully our battery power allows us to do both games this evening. That's our goal. All right, to give you more action, we got another game after this one, and then the Hounds are going to travel to Davenport North on Friday with a doubleheader up there, varsity doubleheader. Then they're heading to Louisa Muscatine to the Classic. Next Monday, we'll be back on the call for a doubleheader against Keokuk here at Baxter Sports Complex. Then we travel to Centerville on the 3rd, and then Fairfield back here for one game, 7:30 on that Friday night.
Up to bat, number 12, Wiley Houston.
Okay, so Houston coming up. Jordan Marshall on the mound. 2 outs, runner on second base. Here's the pitch. Nice little drop ball action, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Jordan Marshall stepping in.
Watch yourself.
Here's the pitch. Nice little pitch. It's going to be a pop fly center field. It's going way back. And it's a home run. All right. Davis County's going to go up 12-2. Top half of the fifth inning. That's okay. Sometimes those things happen. But I tell you what, we just got to show some fight here in the bottom half of the fifth inning.
Up to bat, number 14, Lydia Barker.
So Lydia Barker steps in. She's got a home run. She flied out to center field the last inning. Here's the pitch from Jordan. Off speed, beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. No balls, one strike. That's the thing, this early in the season, non-conference, we just got to get better, get some slabs at the bat, and get rid of all the nerves and all that sort of stuff. I mean, Davis County was able to play Cardinal last night, so they're ready to play tonight. Still got another game after this one. Jordan, 1 ball, no strikes. It's the call in there. Here's the pitch. Nice little offside, back to Jordan, and it's going to be 1-3. So we're headed to the bottom half of the fifth inning. We're going to have to score 1 to extend this ball game. Davis County is now up 12-2, bottom of the fifth, and here we go. Dog Pound Radio will be back in action Friday night. We'll be doing some baseball action, Davenport North. And to give you a kind of a rundown of next week, Monday we're going to have a doubleheader with Keokuk. We'll be out here at the Softball Diamond. And then on Thursday, we'll have Fairfield at 7 p.m. Zoe Counts coming up to bat. It's going to be 9-1-2. So Counts, Fugit, and Marshall. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Just got to take a breath and relax and dig back into this lead. Swinging a miss outside. No balls, 2 strikes. If anyone has an update on the soccer match, be sure to let me know. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Going to be strike 3, 1 out. Ava Fugit coming up to bat.
Ava Fugit.
She's got, right now, she took charge out there just like a general on that pop fly. Ava steps in. 1 out. Here's the pitch. She's going to get a base hit. Left side, and the way Ava's got speed, she's going to second base. She's going to have to get down. She's underneath it. Ava with a double, and she's doing some sort of mixed martial arts thing out there. I don't know. Ava, double, starting us off. 1 out. Here comes Jordan to try to help herself out here. Beautiful hit left side. Here's the pitch. Oh, she was close, but she did not go. That was great. Great piece of batting there. 1 ball, no strikes. Jordan steps in. And here's the pitch. Ooh, she wanted to swing. She held back. 2 balls, no strikes. Need a lot of base runners at this point. I know what Kyle's thinking over there. 2 balls, no strikes. And here's the pitch. Outside corner is going to catch it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jordan steps in here with one out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. She's going to pop it up lazy into center field. It's going to be an F8. Oh, she tacked up and she's running. She's going to be there. Tell you what, Ava had a Pete Rose slide there. Riley Lawrence comes in with 2 outs with a chance to extend the game. Riley's 2 for 2 tonight. That wouldn't be my walk-up song, but to each their own. Barker trying to get this last out here. Hounds down 12-2, 2 outs. Yeah, nice little base hit. It's going to extend the game. Riley's going to get an RBI. And it's going to be 12-3. 2 outs. Kylie coming up to bat here. Giving us a chance here. Start digging into this lead. Kylie set up. Here's the pitch from Barker. Oh, she nubbed it. It's going to be down. Ooh, great catch by the first baseman. Score's going to be 12-3. We're headed to the top half of the 6th inning. We get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. We'll be right back. Hey, I gotta throw this out there. I did get I got a message. You know, it's hard to read these sometimes. El Rubel and Lou Helmick are the announcers this evening. Need to get them on the radio. All right, trying to think of some more trivia. I'd like to give away a book, but you know how that works sometimes, right? Darren Hamilton got it all wrong the last time, but wait. Doesn't the game get extended? Doesn't the game get extended?
It's 8 after 5, I believe.
When did they do that? 8 after 5. All right, so we'll be back. We're in between. I had no idea.
I'm good. How about you?
I don't know what. We don't have that. Or so my husband would go, right? Well, everybody, you're not sour, are you? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm also. What? That's what. That. Why you left? Right. Right. You want to? Actors. Oh. So that. Are you all?
So, ready for the super go. Got a really real epic backpack. School. And you got everything there. Sure, you got one of it. Hey, for a sick break, there for the dreams.
Last into the.
I never, I did just awesome.
Or do that.
Yeah, I
Didn't really think of coming. Back in our street today.
got on it. Oh,
And then honest, that was great.
things next day. It's one again.
That's enough. Well, I think I got it out. Have it down pat. Well, there's down. Oh, it makes it nice. That's what's What's I plus yeah, I
That one. Ed Orion.
down. But I know someone come Facebook. What? He's forget but what? Rick Chow. I'm far side. I'm like I don't know. I'll see it.
I don't that later.
Hey, we should. Okay, I give you 3 years. I didn't know. What's ever gonna be?
No. You did scare the hell out of it. Twice. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, twice scared the hell out of it.
But I was already going, so.
It's taking me a little bit to get back to the top of Windsor. Like the if you just can have 5. Why is it aimed at the phone? No, I said one. Are you pitching this thing? Yeah.
No.
See it. I mean, really good. It's like they pitched my daughter one flying. She went. No. Yeah, they're rough and tough.
That kind of quiet. First one, she got a big but she went over here, so we're athletic.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Then you have to versus, oh,
Shut it off. All right. Everyone can hear me now. All right. So game two, I'm going to give you the rundown on the Fort Madison lineup here on game two. Ended up 12-3 Davis County in the first game. Batting second, Marshall. Batting third, Lawrence. Batting fourth, Lumino. Batting fifth, Gathers. Batting sixth, Taylor. Batting seventh, Darnell. Batting eighth, Huffman. And batting ninth, Sissel. Pitching will be Jordan Marshall. Whoops, I'm going to break stuff. All right, so bear with me on Davis County's lineup. I do not have that.
Pitcher number 10, Bella.
All right, so Bradley Lawrence heading back to the catching position. Excited to watch this. All right, so here's some good question here. You ready for it? This guy won a state title, and he's currently on Fort Madison's teaching or, well, administrative staff. Give me his name in the next 30 seconds, you win a book. 30 seconds. Time is going now. Let's see. It's clicking. I know I got at least one viewer. So, administrator that won a state title at Fort Madison. All right. You know what? I'll leave it until the conclusion of the first inning.
Up to bat, number 7, Cassidy Van Lanningham.
So Van Lanningham stepping up to the plate here. Jordan Marshall ready to pitch here. Game 2 for your Bloodhounds. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Oh, man, I can't believe no one's going to give me the trivia question here. Won a state title in baseball. Administrator. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Van Lanningham tries to deal the bunt and then comes back. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Jordan kind of sitting in here. Lawrence gave her the sign. Here's a pitch. Tries to frame it. It's going to be 3 balls, no strikes. Just take a breath. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right down the middle. Good movement from Jordan. Marshall coming up on the nod here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Fouls the bunt straight back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Marshall able to battle back here after a 3-0 start. Waiting for them to turn the lights on here. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it straight back. Darren Hamilton has won a book. So here's the deal, Darren. You got to, when I see you next, and I'll see you soon, right? Darren Hamilton's going to win the book. The answer to the question is Jeff Lamb. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Marshall. Good pitch. Strike 3, 1 out. Nice. She had some nice movement. Addie McClure stepping up to the plate here with Davis County Mustangs. 1 out. Top half of the first inning. Yep, he's an athletic director. So you nailed it, Darren. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. That a way to start ahead here. Jordan started out 3-0, and she's thrown nothing but strikes since. Jordan stepping in here. Lawrence gave her the sign. Here's the pitch. Nice little off speed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Darren, is Centerville playing tonight or are they playing tomorrow night, Davis County? Alex Baloma, good friend of mine, the head coach of the Redettes over there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jordan kind of just shaking it off here, trying to get the sweat off the hand, slamming the ball down. 2 balls, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Ground ball, let it go foul. Good idea. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was Ava Taylor, senior at third base. Two balls, 2 strikes. Jordan Marshall on the mound. There's the pitch. Ooh, good idea. Hits the umpire in the face. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. 1 out. Yeah, that's Lawrence in the background. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Right down the middle, it's going to go to shortstop. Lumino to first base. 2 up, 2 down, 2 outs.
Up to bat, number 12, Holly Husted.
Allie Husted step into the plate. I'm not sure, but I think Hallie had a dinger in the first game against this Jordan Marshall. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 1. Man, I've got a lot of viewers out there that are really quiet. They should tell me where they're from. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2. Again, Friday will be live baseball for Madison Bloodhounds. Baseball doubleheader. I'm sure that'll go later. Oh, she's going to hit it. Oh, caught it. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Here come your Bloodhounds coming to the bottom half of the first inning. Very good start, very quick. Man, I tell you, like I said earlier, it's been a long time since I've watched a softball game from beginning till end, let alone 2. It's pretty exciting. Darren says Centerville's playing Davis County Friday night at DC, both boys and girls. I heard that a rumor that Coach Huseman is still coaching over there. Got a really cool Huseman story that I'll have to mention, Darren, if I remember in between innings sometime here. You know what? Heck with it. I'll just talk about it. All right. So Bill and Ivan De Jesus were both shortstops or second baseman for the Chicago Cubs organization. Well, Bill got hurt. Ivan De Jesus was pulled up, and the rest is history. So Bill Huseman was extremely close. Extremely close. Yeah, I appreciate it. Rod Campbell, good to see you. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. Too long. Ava Fugett's coming up to the bat here. She's got 2 great hits. Ava, just a sophomore, but she's showing some great leadership for this Bloodhound team. And here's the pitch. Ball high. 1-0. Fugett's got some speed as well. Ava playing second base. She's going to show the bunt. She pulls it back. 2 balls, no strikes. So, Darren, who's coaching in Moravia since he left up there? 2 ball, no strike pitch. Strike outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ava steps in here. 2 for 3 in the first game. Ooh, low. Ball 3. It's too bad that didn't happen on a ball 4. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ooh. Okay, he's going to call that 3 balls, 2 strikes. If Jeff Moore was here, I could get him thrown out of a softball game after that one. There's the pitch. Ball 4. Ava's going to get on there. Jordan Marshall coming up to bat. Jordan Marshall had a great 1-2-3 inning pitching in the first inning. Yeah, Darren, man, I tell you, Ivan DeJesus and Bill Huseman, it's crazy to hear that story. Here's the pitch. Outside ball 1. Throws back to first. Ava's able to get underneath the slide, no problem. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Catches the outside corner. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. Darren, that's all I got, man, is useless information. I'll tell you about Buddy Biancalana later. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Hey, it's gonna drop. It's gonna be a base hit. Okay, all right, foul ball. I'm flabbergasted. It was close. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jordan steps back in here. It's lazy to the right side. It's gonna make the catch. 1 out.
Up to bat, number 33, Riley Lawrence.
Riley Lawrence stepping in. 3 for 3 in the first game. Had a double, was probably dead to rights at second, but anyway, she was able to get in there. Riley's got a lot of power. First base, 1 out. And she's going. Ava's got to get down. And okay. Okay, I think we got away with 1 there. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'd love to hear that. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Riley now with a runner on second base. Riley's going to reach it up into right field. We should get in tagging position. So we're going to tag it up, and Ava's going to be on third base. Now it's 2 outs.
Up to bat, number 10, Kylie Lamino.
Kylie Lamino in there in a RBI situation. Now, don't quote me on that. That was a story that I heard from Rob Huseman, his boy. Ivan DeJesus. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ava was coming down, man. If you throw it to third, go get one there. Lamino steps in there. Runner just 60 feet away. Fouls it back. Catcher's able to snag it off the backstop. Lamino steps back in here. Oh, she's going to go down and golf one, and she's going to get an RBI. Ava's going to score, and it's going to be, I'll call it a base hit. Lacey Gathers coming up here. Lamino on first base. Your Hounds up 1-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. Game 2. Lacey steps in. Lacey's going to pop it up left side. It's 2 outs anyway. We should have been running, but we'll get that stuff. So we stranded 1, 1 hit, 1 run. So Bloodhounds up 1-0 here in the top half of the second inning.
So far.
Getting ready for the top half of the second inning. Lydia Barker coming up. She had a home run in the first game. She got the win on the mound. Bloodhounds up 1-0. Top half of the second inning. Jordan Marshall had a quick 1-2-3 inning in the first inning. Low, ball one. Jordan stepping in, gripping the ball. Lawrence gives her the sign. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside, low, ball two. Two balls, no strikes. Oh, going to call an illegal pitch. It's going to be ball three. 3 balls, no strikes. No hiccups in the giddy step. 3-1. Jordan settling in, gets the sign from Briley. And here's the pitch. Ground ball, second base. It's going to be muffed, but it's going to be a base hit. It was hit hard. Ava unable to hang on to it. So the first hit of the ball game. Olinger coming up to the plate. Got a pinch runner, number 13. 1-0, no outs. Top half of the second inning. Just hit hard enough. Ava was unable to reach the ball. Jordan looking in here. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Not a way to start ahead here. Was not stealing at that juncture. I'm sure that Briley's got a big enough arm she could nail her at second base. Strike two off speed. No balls, 2 strikes. Nothing hurt. Marshall now dealing. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off speed. It's going to be right side. It's going to drop. Yeah. Runner on first and second now. No outs. Infield fly rule is now in effect.
Up to bat, number 15, Ella Day.
Ella Day coming up here. The Bloodhounds are giving up 2 hits here. Start the second inning. Just got to take a deep breath. Keep throwing strikes. Good things will happen. Here's the pitch. She's going to bunt. And, going to overthrow. Davis County's probably going to get at least 1 here. advance the runners to second and third. It's going to tie it all up 1-1. Still no outs here in the top half of the second inning. Just got to take a deep breath, relax, let things come to you.
Up to bat, number 4, Noel Hill.
Noel Hill coming up with a chance. Got 2 in scoring position. Jordan steps on the rubber. She's got the call, and here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Jordan has got the call, and here's the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Jordan starting to hit here. Here's the pitch. It's going to be okay. Great play, and she's going to get the out at first, but is going to give up a run here. It's going to be 2-1, Davis County. 1 out.
Up to bat.
Great decision by Ava. Lawson up to bat. Runner 60 feet away. Davis County takes the lead 2-1. Foul ball. The ball's 2, or I think it's no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top half of the second inning. Tried a little bit off speed, up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, hard hit ball to the left side. She was able to. Ooh, he's going to call her safe at first. Davis County able to leg that one out. Davis County takes the lead 3-1.
DeCray.
Lydia DeCray coming up with 1 out. Top half of the second inning. Jordan on the rubber. She's ready to go. Lydia's going to lift one to the right side. She makes the catch. She's looking to tag on first, and we're going to get the double play. Bleeding's over. Davis County takes a 3-1 lead going into the bottom half of the second inning. Ava Taylor coming up to the bat here in the bottom half of the second innings. The Bloodhounds are down 3-1. The bottom half of the second inning. Ava playing third base.
Let's go, Ava.
Here's the pitch. Ball outside. And here in the bottom half of the second inning. Good pitch outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Ava.
Ball just high outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ava Taylor here. Going to call strike 3 outside corner, so it'll be 1 out.
Up to bat, number 15, Lucia Darnell.
Lucia Darnell coming in. Great speed. Had a couple hits in the first game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Darnell. Ball, 1-1. Don't forget, tomorrow night at the Hound Dome, we've got the Roxy Awards. Come check that out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Darnell steps back in. Here's the pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. I'm going to say ball 4. 1 out. Darnell's got a little bit of speed here. Huffman up. 1 out. Runner on first. She's gonna look to bunt. She was in the box. Fouls it off. Goes off her knee. Strike 1. No balls. 1 strike. 1 out. Darnell on first base. Ball. Waiting for Darnell to take off here. Darnell's going to second base, and she's going to be in a situation. She's right there. Now in scoring position for Huffman. On deck, Sissel. 2-1 count. Catcher calls timeout. She wants to check the ball. We're going to switch the ball around. RBI situation. Bloodhounds down 3-1 here in the bottom half of the second inning.
Go, Kate.
She rips one, puts to the left side. It's fouling out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the going to call strike 3 inside corner. 2 outs. Caitlin Sissel steps in an RBI situation again. Still two outs. Darnell on second base. Davis County's likes to work fast here. I get that left hand up quick, call that time, and then step and ready to play. Yeah, she's not even pausing there. Fouls it out of foul straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sissel steps in. It's gonna go left side. It's gonna be foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back there. Now I know it is. Caitlin hanging tough in here. Darnell out there at second base with 2 outs here. Sissel trying to get RBIs here. That was close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. She's gonna dig it here. It's gonna be close. Gonna call her out, I think. Yep, had her out by about a foot. So the end of the second inning here. We're headed towards the top half of the third. Bloodhounds down 3-1 against Davis County of Bloomfield. We'll be right back. Cassidy Van Lanningham up to bat here. Top half of the third inning. What do you think?
This one's gonna be closer.
You want to cover for me while I go to the restroom? All right. You're up. You're up.
I'm never in the batting, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a strike.
Yes. Huh?
Maybe.
That wouldn't be a good thing, yeah.
As Marshall goes to pitches. It's gonna be a strike when she swings. And she strikes out. It's gonna be 21 up to bat. That's gonna be strike 1. She hits it, and it's gonna be a foul ball. Goes the pitch, and it's gonna be a ball. After sliding off the ground. And it's gonna be a strike.
Up to bat, number 12, Allie Husted.
That's gonna be strike one.
I can leave you there if you want.
Works for me. Works for me.
You got it. Sit here for a little bit.
That's gonna be ball one. And she hits it to, who's that? Second base, Ava Fugit, and Foot Maskin's gonna switch over to batting.
It's up to you.
But
It's up to you. You can call it.
I know.
It's easy.
This
Huh?
it's not too bad.
Softball's easier than like wrestling.
Oh yeah, you have to know the names of the moves
Yeah.
and
Softball, you just gotta know the names.
Yep.
Up to bat, number 18, Ava Fugit.
we're gonna have Ava Fugit come up to bat. Is that considered right field?
Right field.
That's right field. That's gonna be a ball one. Gonna be ball two.
I think you're right. I think it's gonna be closer to
If you could get a few more runs, that's gonna be ball. That's gonna be that's gonna be 2-1. Oh, they have it as 3 balls. And that's gonna be ball 3. That's gonna be a full count with strike 2. That's gonna be ball 4. And she gets to walk the base.
Up to bat, number 5, Jordan Marshall.
You see they've released on the Fort Madison page they've released the nominations for the awards. And it's gonna be Jordan Marshall for on that, and it's gonna be Pickle here, and she's gonna be out.
And tell them, you know, if you're one of those, say me.
Me. We're gonna have Jordan Marshall up to bat, and it's currently ball 1-0 strike. That's gonna be ball 2. She hits the ball, and it's gonna be foul.
So the faster pace of baseball.
A little bit, yeah. They pitch it decently faster. She hits the ball to left field. She takes first, and she's gonna stay there.
Up to bat, number 33, Riley Lawrence.
We now have 33, Briley Lawrence up to bat.
She hits a home run, it's all three.
Yeah. You can hope. Shh. Jordan runs, and she barely misses, and she is out.
Doggone.
I don't. That was close. Looked like she got her hand back in time, but they didn't see it that way. That's gonna be ball 2.
Hand was up.
That's gonna be a strike.
It's on video if you want to rewatch it.
It's gonna be strike 2. It's gonna be strike 2, ball 2. And she hits it to right field, and she takes first, and she's gonna stop there.
Bat, number 10, Kylie Lamino.
We have number 10, Kylie Lamino, up to bat. Mustang's pitch, and it's gonna be ball. Oh, never mind, strike. Weird Zoe counts taken over for Briley Lawrence when Kylie hits it to left field. She's going for third, and she's gonna go home. And she gets home. Kylie stays at second base.
RBI.
Up to bat, number 32, Lacey.
That was just Zoe counts running for Briley Lawrence. Is now 2-3 with Fort Madison at 2. She hits it, and it drops, and she is out at first.
What do you think?
Could be worse. This one's a little more. I mean, as long as they're not constantly hitting the ball.
Yeah.
Looks like a solid pitch from Jordan Marshall.
Up to bat, number 14, Lydia Barker.
It is 14 up to bat for the Mustangs.
You looking for numbers?
Yep. You gonna be on the iPad?
No, I grabbed that sheet underneath the headset.
That's ours.
Should be another one of those in that stuff.
Yep. It is Lydia Barker up, number 14. Jordan gives the pitch, and it's gonna be a foul ball. Marshall gets ready, pitches, and Barker misses, and that's gonna be a strikeout.
7, Ashlyn Olinger.
Says Ashlyn Olinger. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Ashlyn's up to bat. Marshall pitches, and that's gonna be a ball. Marshall pitches, and she hits it, and 33 did not catch, and so she is safe at first.
Up to bat, 15, Ella Day.
Is number 4, Nolly Hill. Oh, sorry. It is going to be Ashlyn stole second base, and we have Day now batting. Marshall pitches, and Ashlyn's stealing base, and she's now at third. The count is 1-0. Marshall pitches. Day hits a foul. Almost taking out her teammates. The count is now 2-1. Marshall pitches. 15 bunts, and Ashlyn gets home.
Good push.
Day takes first, and it's now 2-4. They called time, and now I'll talk. It's now going to be number 4.
Noel Hill.
Noel Hill is now batting for Mustangs. Jean looks to steal, and she's going to be safe. Marshall pitch is getting ready to pitches while Hill tries to steal, and Day hits Hill hits a foul ball. Pitches, Hill hits, and that's going to be out at first. And 15 is going to be safe at third.
Bat number 9.
There's now 2 outs. Up to bat is number 9, Palin Lawson. Marshall pitches. Lawson hits to right field, and Day gets home. Lawson takes second base. The score is now 2-5. 2-5. Marshall pitches, and it's going to be 1-0.
Right here, kid.
So this is number 1, Lydia DeCraw. Lydia. Marshall pitches. Lydia hits it up in the air, and it's caught. That's going to be 3 outs.
Call that F3.
F3. It is now the 4th inning with Fort Madison batting. You get one of those.
Huh?
You get one of those. Looks like we're going to have number 30 batting first, Ava Taylor. Ava Taylor is going to be batting first. We have 15 in the hole, Lucia Donnell. 15, Lucia Donnell in the hole. Ava Taylor is now batting.
I think I'm perfect. Don't worry.
10 goes to pitch, and that's going to be ball. Mustang's pitcher is Bella. Bella goes to pitch, And it's going to be ball 2.
Got this bell right here, kid.
Pitches, and it's going to be struck. Ava hits it to left field, and she takes first and stops there.
Up to bat. Lucia Darnell. So,
That was a close one. It is now 15. Lucia Donnell up. We have. And it's ball 1. Taylor looks to steal, and it's going to be a foul. Count's going to be 1-1. Lucia hits it up in the air, and it's caught by 15. It is now number 31, Taylor Huffman.
Hit now, base hit.
That was an out by Lucia Donnell. It is now Huffman. Huffman steps into the box. Pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Huffman hits it and is not caught. Ava takes second while Huffman gets out at first. That's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs.
up to bat. Number 8. Caitlin Sissel.
It is now number 8, Caitlin Sissel up to bat.
Play now. Play. I know. I never saw it.
It will be Fugit up next to bat.
Go, Caitlin.
That's going to be ball 1. Selection, it is 1-1, ball 1, and strike 1. There's the pitch, and it's going to be ball 2. Ten pitches. It's going to be a foul ball by Caitlin Sissel. What? It's close enough. It's going to be 2-2. Caitlin Sissel hits it to right field. Ava goes third, looking to go home, and doesn't.
Bat.
There's now 18, Ava Fugit. Caitlin took first. Jordan Marshall, number 5, is in the hole to bat. Jordan Marshall is in the hole to bat. It's a little cold out here. Sissel looks to steal, and that's going to be ball 1. Mustang's pitch. And that's going to be ball 2.
What? Oh boy.
Oh, oh, and that's
Hey!
Caitlin takes second, and Taylor comes home, making the score 3-5. Is that not technically out?
Safe. Yeah, tags.
Okay. So they have to have possession. Is now it is still have a few good up to bat, and it is now 2-1 3-1. And it's gonna be ball 4. What do you call that? When they get a walk. Just ball 4. They get a walk. Is now Jordan Marshall up to bat. Number 5. All base runners looking to steal.
We start winning. We're going to broadcast all the time.
Marshall hits it up, and it's gonna be a foul ball, making it 1-1.
Those get chilly.
I need to invest in like Fort Maston switcher at some point. Marshall hits in. It's going to be a foul ball towards third base. That's going to be 1-2. Play by Kyle Doherty. Throws it in. Marshall looking to hit. It's pitched. Another foul tip. Count still 1-2. Count still is 1-2. Jordan hits it to left field. Drops in. Caitlin takes third and stops. Bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. Next up is Briley Lawrence, number 33.
Drive it hard somewhere now. Drive it hard.
If she gets a home run, Fort Maston will take the lead.
Riley.
It's looking for a pitch, and it's down in center field. And it's a home run! Home run by Briley Lawrence. On Fort Maston, 7-5. Next up is number 10, Kylie Lamino. What a play.
That's a bomb.
Keep it going. Base hit. Keep it going. Good, Bill.
Which is looking to get Lamino out. Count's going to be 2-0.
Wait, now just drive one.
She drives foul towards third. Count's going to be 2-1.
Yeah, I always told Lawrence I want to screw it up.
Once. Lorence. Yes.
Cancel.
Yep. Number 10 just threw a strike, and that's now going to make the count 2-2. She drives it towards number 4 and could not catch it. She took first. Next up is number 32, Lacey Gathers. Umpires just called time. What was that?
Warning somewhere.
Go LP.
Lacey is up. It has been. Footmaster has taken the lead with the grand slam from Briley with loaded bases. It's great. Lacey drives it to right field. She's looking to run, and she gets first. Lamino goes to run, and she gets out. It's now going to be the 5th inning with Fort Masson 7-5 in the lead.
Up to bat, number 7, Cassidy Van Lange.
It's now going to be number 7 up to bat, Cassidy Van Laningham.
All right, now it's big now.
She's the lefty hitter.
Good.
Shan says she's a slapper. So, Edfield moves in. And it's going to be a foul ball, making the count 0-1. Pitch, and she bunts. It's picked up by first base, and she is safe at first.
Up to bat, number 21, Addie McGlure.
Marshall pitches. And that's going to be a ball.
What do you got there?
7 looking to run.
Back, get her. Come back and get her.
This is number 21, Addison McClure. It's going to be 2-0 for Madison's, making sure number 7 for the Mustangs does not run 2 seconds. She goes, and Kylie's there, and it's going to be an out.
Good shot.
Here's the pitch. It is hit and caught. That was caught by number 18, Ava Fugit. With the bat is number 12, Hallie Husted. She hits it, and it gets picked up by Kylie Lamino. That is 3 outs.
Yeah. Is Shannon listening?
What?
Shannon listening?
No. There was one for a while,
There's
and
no
then no one now.
Okay.
There was one. Like when Kylie hit
Yeah,
her,
can't tell who's on there with YouTube though. You know what I mean?
when Riley hit her grand slam, someone was watching.
What?
Oh, cool, who though?
Facebook's the only thing that'll show up on there.
Hmm.
There were like 12 or
Yo,
13
Jay!
views.
Nice.
192.
192? That's a lot.
That's pretty good.
Nice, Will.
Up to bat, number 30, Ava Taylor.
Up to bat is going to be number 30, Ava Taylor. And my phone just,
Right here. Plug it in.
Thank you. That last one was a strike. There's the pitch. And she hits it up. And first place catches it. That's going to be 1 out.
Phil.
76 miles.
Now up batting is number 15, Lucia Darnell. There's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 1. That's going to be ball 2.
Good.
She hits it to the baseman and is thrown to first, getting Mustang's second out.
Kate Huffman.
Now batting number 31, Taylor Huffman. In the hole is gonna be Caitlin Sissel, number 8.
Rotate.
There's the pitch, and that's gonna be ball 1. There's the pitch. It's gonna be ball 2. And that's gonna be ball 3.
No. Good.
That's gonna be ball 4, and she gets to walk. Clipped her foot there as well.
Caitlin Sissel.
Now batting, Caitlin Sissel, number 8. In the hole is gonna be Ava Fugit, number 18. There's the pitch, and just behind Caitlin. Men looking to get to second base at some point. Caitlin smacks it down.
All right.
Sissel's out at first, and Huffman got second, but that was third out. F3 is what Banks calls it.
No, but that one's on the ground, so that's
What would that be?
it'd be a 6-3.
That's just 3 outs right there. Masson takes over as pitching in the 6th inning. The score is currently Fort Masson 7, Mustangs 5.
Up to bat, number 14, Lydia Barker.
It's going to be Lydia Barker of Mustangs, number 14, to bat first in the 6th inning. Bunch of pitches, and she hits it past third for a foul. It's going to be 0-1. Bunch of pitches, and 14 just misses it. That's going to be strike 2. So pitches. 14 hits it up, and it's caught by a second base. That's an F4 right there.
27.
It's caught by 18 Ava Fugit. Towing?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about.
Nope. It's going to be number 27, Ashleen Olinger, up to bat for the Mustangs. So it's going to be 1-0 with 1 ball. She hits a dead center. Picked up by Caitlin Sissel, and she stops at first.
Bat, number 15, Ella Day.
It's going to be number 15, Ella Day, to bat. Number 19, Olivia Robinson, is filling in for number 27, Ashlyn Olinger. The team looks to hit and just past third. And it's going to be one on second and one on third. Is now number 4, Noel Hill, up to bat.
Up to bat, number 4, Noel Hill.
Yep, just one out. So we need to get these next two. It's going to be hit to Kylie to get. Never mind. Oh, number 4 is out. I mean, it's wide enough to cover the bases. Here's the pitch. And that will be a ball. Strike. It is now 7-6. Who's that? Number 5? Up the bat. Oh. And it's going to be caught by Caitlin Sissel for the third out. Hopefully, Formasson can pick up some runs in this next inning.
I'm just going to add there that it's a good thing that we don't have instant replay in high school softball.
Oh, you think she's in? Oh, where? Oh. Yeah. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Because, yeah. I mean, you would think to throw it to home because, I mean, they can't get around, but. Yeah. Maybe also to avoid a pickle, maybe. It is going to be number 18, Ava Fugan. In the hole is number 5, Jordan Marshall. Hopefully. There goes the pitch. And it's going to be a little high. That's going to be ball 1. Next pitch. And it's going to be a little low. Ball 2. It's going to be low again, and that's now 3-0. And it's going to be high for 4 balls. She gets to walk. This is now Jordan Marshall, number 5, up to bat. In the hole is going to be number 33, Briley Lawrence. She hits it to left field. Ava takes second, and Jordan takes first. She can only get last time. Maybe last time she was up here, she hit a grand slam. Oh, let's see if she can do it again. This pitch. That's gonna be a little high. Never mind. That's gonna be a strike.
Let's go base hit. Go Bry.
Never mind. That was a ball. There's a low. Ava takes third, and Jordan takes second. It would. You know what's crazy? Is baseball has a rule, high school baseball has a rule of no walk-on music, but then softball does. It's crazy to think about. Next pitch. It's going to be just a little outside, making it 3 balls. Awesome. Oh, it's just 3-0. Maybe it is 2-1. And that's going to be a ball. Making it 3-1.
Up to bat, number 10, Kylie Lamina.
It's now number 10, Kylie Lamino. Oh, maybe he was scared that she was going to hit another grand slam. Oh, and Bailey once again switched out for number 12, which is going to be Zoe Counts. This is her second time running, I believe. No outs. There's a pitch. Kylie hits it to center field, and it drops down for an out. Number 18, Ava Fugit, does make it home, making it now 8-6.
We need at least two.
Is now number 32, Lacey Gathers. And the hole is going to be number 30, Ava Taylor. Bases were loaded, but now they're not. We have one on first and one on second. That's it. That's going to be safe on third for Jordan Marshall. Oh, and they're going to check. That's quite silence of the umps talking. I believe it should be 8-6 now. With Ava's last one.
That's a long time.
Why? Can we get a reason?
Lacey Gathers just got called out. What was it?
Up to bat, number 30, Ava Taylor.
It's now number 30, Ava Taylor. There are currently 2 outs, and it is 8-6 in the 6th inning. They're going to be expecting Jordan to run a third. It's done. And she stays. The first one is going to be a ball. Put some ASMR in here. That is gonna be strike one. Is now 1-1. That's gonna be strike two. Here's the pitch, and she hits a ground ball to first. And that's 3 outs. No, didn't get a chance to pass. It's unfortunate. We're going to the 7th inning with 8-6. Jordan Marshall is going to be warming up. As long as as long as the Bloodhounds can get 3 outs and no runs for the Mustangs, they will be seen in a good spot. I don't have the lineup. Unless if this is the order, but I don't think it is. They're having, what is that? Number 1 is going to bat first. Lydia DeCry. Lydia DeCry.
What's your favorite?
9-1-2. As long as front masking can stop. Yep. All we need. This is the pitch. And it's gonna be strike one. Second pitch. And it's gonna be strike two.
Okay. Okay.
Third pitch. And that's gonna be strike three. She barely nipped it.
Up to bat, number 7, Cassidy Van Lanningham.
Now this is the lefty one. Get to watch. This is gonna be number 7, Cassidy Van Lanningham. She is really good. It's gonna be strike one. She's bunting once, I think, this game. I don't think she did it any time last game.
Oh, yeah.
Did she? Last game? Watch the pitches again. Barely nips it, and that's gonna be strike two. Watch the pitches. And she hits it up. And it's gonna drop in left field while she's running. She takes second base.
Up to bat, number 21, Addie McClure.
This is gonna be number 21, Addison McClure. Whistle pitches. And that's going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, late night tonight, late night tomorrow night, late night Friday night.
It's going to be like 7 to 9, 9:30 tomorrow night.
Yeah. What time's that start?
What, the Roxy's? 7.
7. Could be 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, because there's like
yeah, hey, tell the fans to come to us.
the Roxy's will be hosted for, what is this, the 5th annual one? Third at the Fort Maston High School, and it will start at 7 p.m. And that's going to be, there's going to be ball, making it 2-1. That's going to be left field. Caught by, who's that back there? That was caught by
Huge 2 outs.
Darnell. That was caught by Darnell on the left field. This is now number 27, Ashlyn Ollinger. This first pitch. And she hits it up down center field, and it's caught by Caitlin Sissel. That will be the game.
Back Friday
Next will be on Friday
at home. Boys.
at home for baseball. FM versus North Davenport at 5:30.
Shut her off.